Welcome to Unit 12. Sometimes things happen that can change our lives completely. You may have to follow a totally unexpected path from the one you had thought. In this unit, we look at significant events in history, as well as first-hand accounts of life-changing experiences. Listen to some people talking about the future of our planet and things which have changed their lives.
I think space exploration is hugely important. I think that the pinnacle of our civilization is, the pursuit of human intellect, human curiosity, and the fact that we can push the boundaries out so far as to investigate the space around us. I think that's really important in not perhaps directly helping society, as maybe medical research would, but as just advancing ourselves as an intelligent civilization, which is, what defines us as humans really, as opposed to other animals.
I think it is, as long as there's money for it, then yes, I think it is a worthwhile. I mean, it's one of the massive questions, isn't it? And I think there's no point trying to remove that curiosity, for sure, but maybe it shouldn't necessarily come first, dependent upon the state of what we already have now.
I feel like it's a great thing. I would actually want to do it myself one day just to see what's actually out there. And you may never know. You could find something no one else has seen, and it's like the coolest thing in the world. Or, well, you can't really say that, can you?
Sometimes it's not the end product that you're after, but it's what you sort of learn along the way, and just the technological developments to get you out into space probably has a lot to do with how we live nowadays with our own technology.
I'd say we have enough issues on ground that we should be considering rather than exploring the space.
I think it's brilliant, astronomy, and maybe one day we might find these strange creatures and some faraway exoplanet lurking deep within the, what's it called, the kind of, anyway, this, I think it could be amazing, but also obviously equally incredibly dangerous. We could bring back some disease and then humanity becomes this mutated monster.
The problems with the world are political and would not be solved by spending the money from space exploration. Idealistically, if we had infinite resources, yes, space exploration is excellent, but I think people need to come first.
We always, as humans, we always move from place to place. I don't know, it's our surrounding. For me, it looks natural to go, and it looks natural to us to go and explore whatever, even so we don't know why yet.
Traveling to England has been a great impact on me because I don't really travel. So, coming here, seeing, the old world and the culture, the people, everything is gives you an open mind and a broader perspective of, how everyone is. It's not all about where you're from. There's other people around you and
Actually, there are two things that happened to me and really life-changing things. One is my daughter was born 5 years ago, and the other thing is my mom passed away 3 years ago. And after that, we noticed that life is limited, so we should do what we want to do. So that's why I decided to come here with my family and do research work for 1 year. Yeah.
I'll say my biggest life event was moving from Australia to the UK, so I brought my wife with me, and I think that's changed us a fair bit. I now drink warm ales, whereas before I'd only drink cold lager, which it's a small thing, but it matters. I think being away from my family has made me a lot more independent as well. For example, buying the house right now, we're doing everything ourselves, whereas if I was still in Australia, I'd be relying on my dad a lot to tell me what type of solicitor to go for and the building inspection and all that. Here we've got to be a lot more self-reliant, so that's probably the biggest thing for me.
I suppose mainly through work situation where it used to be 100 miles an hour you know, at my post from sort of 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And really just burning myself out and thinking, if I don't stop this, I'm going to be dead in 2 years. And 5 years later, I'm not, thankfully. But yeah, so a change of work style definitely has changed my life and the pace I live at, and I'm much more relaxed now and happier than I was before. Yeah.
I almost died once. My parents both almost died. So those things do wake you up. The fact that I went a little too crazy when I was younger and ended up in a severe depression for about 6 years, that caused me to change my life around. But yeah, you got to look at them as little reminders and keep going, never stop.